Hi guys. Okay, so yesterday was the first time I ever had a crow fly down and take the food from my hands. Okay, before we get to that, first we had class at about 8. Also on Saturdays we have class. We had classes at about 8, and at 10 o'clock we had a pause. So I went with a couple of my friends to get chicken puff from Aka's shop. It's so monopolizing, I feel, the shops, because there's two Aka's shops on the right and on the left, and both taste equally good. I actually prefer the one on the left more. No, yeah, on the left more. But a lot of people, like the seniors, when we first came, they told us to only buy, I mean, like, not only buy, but they said buy from the right, because it's supposed to be tastier and cheaper, I think. I'm not sure. Or if the Aka is really friendly though on the right, I will admit that. But the left, well, they are also friendly. I mean, they're not bad. So I think we should buy from both. Like when I go at 10 o'clock, it's so full. The right one is always so full, the shop, but the left is so empty. So I'm like, why wait in the line when I can get the left one? Anyway, I've tried both chicken puffs and I like the left one more because I think it's black pepper chicken puff, and the right one is some other taste. Anyway, and it has more filling from the shop on the left. So after buying the chicken puff, I was walking and eating it. And halfway, as I was eating my chicken puff, a crow, a very huge crow, flew past me, took it in its mouth, and left. I was like, what the hell? This has never happened to me before. This has never happened to my friend before, and she comes from India. She's lived in India for I don't know how many years of her life. Anyway, bye-bye chicken puff. And after the chicken puff was gone, I just went back to class, and class went on. Then at 11:30, me and two people went to ask our teacher about, we have a mentor, so we have to keep interacting with him every week to make sure that we are okay, we're not mentally depressed or anything. We are studying medicine. Anyway, and so we went to talk to him, and everything was okay. And then after that, me and a friend of mine, because she broke her leg on the day before university started. She fractured her leg from the pavement. She just dropped from the pavement and she actually fractured her leg, hairline fracture. So on that day was the first time I was actually in an ambulance driven back at 12 o'clock in the night to our campus. Anyway, so on yesterday, it was already almost a week. It's Saturday now. So yesterday, today's Sunday already, it's a week. So we went and we saw the doctor. The doctor said, yeah, you can take it off. But first, before that, they gave her a scan. They said, no, you have to wait for 1 month. And then she was like, whoa. Because with a cast, it's really hard to bathe and all. So now they just gave her like some bandage, some leg wrap thing where she can take it out whenever she wants to bathe. And after that, I came back at about 4. So then my, not roommate, but not flatmate, dormmate, housemate, yeah, the one living opposite me, she's my senior. She's really kind. She asked me if I wanted to go to the big bazaar with her. So I said, yes, let's go. And so we went. And there were a lot of things to buy there. It was quite nice, but I was expecting it to be like street stalls. I don't know why. And it was actually a really big mall kind of thing. I liked everything there except the food section, because like she said, a lot of the places smelled like rat urine. And I'll admit that I saw a few cockroaches over there. A few cockroaches on the food. I did buy a canned cocoa drink because it's canned. And it's the powder. I'm not actually going to use my lips to touch the can. And then I came back at about 7 with her. And me and my cousin brother, we were supposed to go for Bharat. We were supposed to go for dinner. And I told him, hey, you ready or not? At 7 something. It's like, wait, 8 o'clock. I was like, okay, fine. 8 o'clock, I called him. I was like, I'm going to bed now only. Then I was so frustrated a bit because I was hungry. So I went and bed first also. 8:30 is like, wait, I'm still not ready yet. I'm wearing my clothes. So 8:45, I was downstairs, and we have a curfew here. Curfew is 9:30. I told him I cannot. If I leave now, it'll be too late. He's like, no, you just quietly come. So I told the receptionist, and she said, no, you have to call the warden to ask her permission. I was like, what the hell? This was at 9. Because I really was hungry. So I went out, just in front of my hostel, and Bharat was there. And he said, never mind, just come. And all the other girls were like, yeah, just go. And then just tell them the food took long to be made. So I was like, okay. And then we went. We ate at BQ. We wanted to go to Dallops, but BQ was nearer. So we had our food, and 9 o'clock, 32 minutes, I made it back. 2 minutes late, but I made it back. Anyway, then came back. And then in the night, me and Niran, the girl who broke her leg, who not broke, just fractured her leg. The left leg, I think. Okay, anyway, we watched The Visit. The Visit was really good. Really, really good. Okay, not really, really good, but it was good. She was expecting it to be a ghost movie, so it was okay for her. But I was like, at first it was okay, but I don't know how the mom can send her to the kids to the wrong grandparents and not realize it for so long. It was a bit weird, but I liked it. I liked the movie. Anyway, first time crow stole food from me. That is why I made this video. I think I'm getting the Indian accent. I think I stay here long enough, I'll get the Indian accent. I've only been here for 2 weeks, huh?